Ladies and gentlemen, this is happening. The British pound is going down at the moment. The GBP euro price is going below 1.15 and it is now 1.14. This means the British pensions, the British money is going down. The British pensioners have less and less pension if we exchange the British pound to euro. For all British pensioners that live in the European Union, that means the pension is lower day by day. At the moment, the minimal pension in the United Kingdom monthly is 1,000 British pounds. Around 1,000 British pounds, this new state pension at the age of almost 67. And that means if the British people move, or people with the British pension move to European zone, every day, bit by bit, they have less and less pension counted in euro currency. This is how it is happening at the moment. Please look at this. This is the chart, and the chart shows how actually it works. Just in February 2025, the 1,000 British pounds was almost 1,212 euros. Today, it is only 1,149 euros. That means it is less by 70 euros monthly. Well, 70 euros monthly sounds like not a lot, but if that will proceed, then it will be less and less. And on the top of that, we have to remember about inflation. We have to remember about inflation. So if you have the pension, the British pension counted in British pound 1,000, and you had it, and you exchange it for 1,212 euros. This is what it was. And today it is only 1,149 euros. So you have to add on the top of this inflation. So you have less money in nominal numbers, and for this lower amount of money, and for the lower pension, you must pay higher prices. The inflation, let's say in Spain now, is 2.9. It's not a big deal, a lot, because inflation in the United Kingdom now is 3.8, so it's even higher. So, but if we add 70 euros plus inflation on each pension, 30-40 euros, then we see actually altogether it is 100 euros or maybe 110 euros less each month that we have to spend. Everything actually now is going up against the British pound, and if we are awaiting this scenario that actually occurred in 2020, 2019, and 2018, 17, and 2016. You see, in 2016, the British pound lost so heavily that you would get less than 100 euros for each 1,000 pounds. So we may expect sooner or later that the British pound will actually be even to euro. So it will be 1-to-1. So 1,000 euro will equal to 1,000 British pounds, and at the same 1,000 British pounds will equal to 1,000 euros. That means 150 euros less than today. So altogether, it will be around 3 to 400 euros less in this period on each monthly pension if the inflation still will be 2.9 in or 2.5 or 3.5 or 3 in euro zone. And this is very possible. The same is happening actually to average earnings and to earnings itself. Some people have higher in earnings, they actually earn more, but some don't. They earn the same, and this means less euros in pocket. And the same is happening with savings. Despite the high interest rate in the United Kingdom on GBP, on the British pounds, despite that you can get more interest rate on for your money, for keeping it in the bank, that doesn't mean you are gaining, because the British pound is losing to euro and is losing to Swiss franc, let's say, and even is losing to much more currencies. But we are not going to talk about it now. That means this interest rate is not giving you back those losses, okay, on British pounds. So the high interest in the United Kingdom at the moment is not recovering your savings according to the prices and the price of euro, Swiss franc, and prices in euro zone, but also in Great Britain itself. So the British pound is going down, and this is causing poorer England, Scotland, poorer British people, poorer people that earn in British pound. It's not only about the Britain, because there are still many people that are earning British pounds, many people that are still holding British pounds, many people that are there are even governments that keep the British pounds as a collateral, and but I don't know why in the situation when the British pound is losing so heavily to gold. Please look at this chart. This is a gold chart, and now we can see on this chart that the British pounds actually passed 3,000 British pounds for each ounce of gold. So this is like astonishing for many people. They don't understand why it is happening. 3,000 British pounds for each ounce of gold, coin of gold, gold coin. This is what is happening. 3,000 British pounds, ladies and gentlemen. But it was even higher. Please look at this chart. It was 3,034 British pounds in 8th of October. You see, so just 3 days ago, 4 days ago, it was even more. I like to remind that since the beginning of this year, okay, 2025, where is it? 2025, 2024, the gold gained in British pounds, please look at here, gained 1,000 British pounds. Okay, so in the beginning of this year, or the beginning of the year, the British pound was the gold counted in British pound was 2,000 British pounds. Today it is 3,000. Okay, more than 33% increase. Well, no, 50% increase. I'm sorry, 50% increase. Can you imagine? 50% increase. Okay, so gold gained 50% just in 10 months, actually. Can you imagine? Or even 9 months, we can say, because today is 12th October, and It's 9 months. It's not the full October. It's 12th of October, and we are on the middle. And so 50% in 10 months says something. Okay, so once 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, now I am going to explain something that is really freezing many people. It's mind blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, you would buy for your British pension. This is how the British pound is going down. Okay, I am explaining you how the British pound is losing to assets around the world and to wages. And the first of all is that 20 years ago it was good to be British, because you would buy for your minimal pension, which was at the age of 60, let's say. Okay, so women would get pension at the age of 60 20 years ago, and they would buy for this minimal pension 1.5 ounce of gold. Okay, 1.5 coin. Okay, 1.5 coin of gold. 1.5 ounces. Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, today, for one minimal pension, that is 1,000 British pounds, you can buy only 1/3 of ounce. So you can buy only 1/3 of the coin. So to buy one coin, you have to give 3 monthly pensions. 3 monthly pensions, can you imagine? Before, to get one coin, it was less than 1 month. Okay, this is how it is. This is how it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this will carry on. This will be the same. You may think, oh no, that's too much. 3,000 British pounds for each coin. That's too much. Ladies and gentlemen, I will show you what is too much or not too much now. This is gold to New Zealand dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Zealand dollar now is actually crashing, and 1 ounce cost 7,000 New Zealand dollars. 7,000. I don't understand why in the near future, the British pound would not lose the actually worth, and one coin could cost 7,000 British pounds. This could happen in 12 months, 14 months, 15 months, 20 months. This is how it is. This is how it's been for last 50 years. Please subscribe my channel. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.